21st. Follow car number 26 in the inside column. We need to catch car number 26.
Discord.
Get ready, mate. Let's go. Cars out, line up single file behind car number 24.
All right. That was something. The 24.
I don't know how I missed all that, but I did. Bro, I was 3 wide in the 5. I don't know how we made it through.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, get ready.
Starting
I don't know
21st.
why that was driving like a bad idea.
5 people wrecked, and I'm only 20th. So
No cost.
I guess I got a crappy start.
Me wreck yourself, and that gives me 4X. I know where you touched.
It looks pretty nuts, that first.
Yeah. Well, I was surprised that the front straight one didn't not great. I'm surprised. Oh, Jesus.
I don't understand.
The one on the front straight didn't cause a caution.
Mm-hmm.
And
Trying to
these
figure out
guys,
if you started 21st and you're only 19th now. Like,
well, no, because I got pushed back to, I saw like in the middle of that lap, I was down in 25th. So I lost like 4 positions in the start, and then I gained 7 back.
That guy in front of you got that slow start, and you bumped him. And I think
Yeah.
most guys that got on the outside, I wasn't really paying attention. I think I might have been in this split with you.
Oh, really?
It might have been close. Yeah, there's a couple 2K guys.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta have another good Indy race, and like I did last time, and then it'll be like a guarantee. If I get 2.1K, it'll be like every time we get the split.
Yeah.
This track's like so much fun though. It's like there's just a lot of lines, and
I was really struggling finding pace in the practice.
yeah.
Well, because I didn't watch the McConey thing. I just looked at his settings and started driving. If you're cruise for me.
Oh yeah, loud, huh?
Or is that just coming from mine?
No, it might be mine, but I'm not spotting, so it might be a tiny bit delayed as well.
I don't need to watch a track guide to know that. Oh, just take care of your tires for the first part.
Yeah. Everybody's getting their act together a bit now.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're about to go 3 wide here.
Down to 4th.
Yeah.
Somebody off.
What did McConey say about it? 'Cause I feel like you have.
He said leave it in 5th, but you know they're faster than me, so
Yeah.
clearly everybody else is shifting. Jesus, guys.
Ooh, man, these guys are gonna kill each other left side. Jeez.
The thing now, the problem is they're all in front of me.
Yeah.
This guy right in front of me has already been in the pits before, so I guess he's eager to go back. God, everybody's
He's blinking bad.
I see a couple others. I'm just hoping it's not me.
Yeah.
My internet
I
looks
don't
good.
think it's you. I see him dropping off. I see a couple blinking. Oh, there's a guy with the high side really slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that high line is not working out for you.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're like 3 wide up ahead of you twice. Ooh.
No. Something. Where's that going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh,
Where are you guys going?
Go. Oh, you guys
Yeah.
spun out. Ooh. Jeez. Oh, there's a guy over there.
Yep. Well, this guy, he went down, all the way down on the apron. I had nowhere to go. There's a 4X for me. But did I just dump the car behind me?
I think you knocked the guy on your right into the guy to his right, and they both spun out. And so I think is it a yellow? Because I think it's no. Man, they're really gentle on the yellows here. I feel like it's not going to be.
I'm trailing. I mean, I'm really not a 2.5K driver.
Yeah, some of these guys have pace, but I mean, I feel like there's going to be at this rate. Oh, this guy just hit the wall ahead, like 8 ahead of you. Like these guys always early in the race, and so he's such a mess.
Yeah, that dude who was already in the pits, he's hitting the wall up there.
Yeah. I mean, you actually have one of the slowest, fastest laps. Everybody's in the 30s, or all but like 2 guys, including 3 guys, in the 30s. Yeah. I want IndyCar to be on streets of Nashville instead of way out here in Lebanon. But I think it's going to be a pretty good finale for IndyCar. Nobody will see it because nobody will be there. But
yeah.
I finally finished watching New Hampshire NASCAR today.
Oh yeah, the reason I was because I heard that they were on rains for like the last third.
It was kind of a mess. I feel like it was like their first real wet race, and they were trying to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of dictating that they do as far as like everybody has to come in the pit, everybody has to change tires. You can make adjustments to the car. Yeah, just that kind of stuff. Like, and even the announcers, the NBC. I thought Fox was bad.
Great
NBC
pass.
was so much worse. Jeff Burke is completely worthless. And the guy, Rick, whatever his name is, has like the great radio announcer voice, but he's awful too. He just doesn't add anything.
24.
And they're trying to figure out what's going on. And I don't know if it's because they're idiots or because NASCAR didn't really know what they were doing. But I'm glad I was watching on YouTube. I could skip forward a lot faster than I could have watching live. So I'm glad we were out eating some delicious sourdough wood-fired pizza.
Well, the IndyCar race is pretty good.
Yeah. Really enjoying IndyCar these days. I feel like I can watch. I used to be able to watch all the Formula One practice and qualifying and race and like really enjoy it, or at least like free practice to qualifying and the race, and always want to do that for Formula One. And now I find that like I just kind of watch qualifying in the background, and the race I get to it when I can. But with IndyCar, I feel like with Peacock, I'm watching all of their practice and the Indy Next, which is actually pretty good this year.
So just the race, and for Formula One, I just skipped through qualifying.
Yeah, qualifying's pretty easy to skip through, but qualifying, I feel like Formula One's actually getting better these days. I feel like
yeah, now that other cars are being competitive.
Yeah, Red Bull is going to be in a world of hurt in a couple of years. I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Seven,
You're going to hit the wall. Don't jump down in the middle of the track.
What are you doing?
Red Bull's really fast. And I'd be surprised if Verstappen's there next year. And it sounds like Mercedes is going to have the car to beat.
Even talk, so you better get your shit together, bud. Go on, bud. Go on, bud.
You go a little bit lower on that line, you'll probably get a little more grip.
Jesus Christ. Car right,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, if you go just a tad bit lower on that line from the dark line on the track from where you are on the blimp, it looks like you'd have just a tiny bit more grip, be able to carry more speed.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed watching Formula One at the real Barcelona track instead of that piece of shit that they did before. Such a terrible change, it just destroyed the whole track. And I'm super stoked that the IMSA Enduro is going to be there at the end of this season too. Yeah, I know.
Gotta go on some lower splits so I can get some positions.
Yeah, no kidding. I know. Maybe I want to tank my. Yeah, it looks like you have 28th is one lap down, and 29th and back if all bailed, but everybody else is on the lead lap. Yeah, you can hit caution bad. I mean, this group that's kind of ahead of you, it looks like they really want to kill each other. Unless he has some serious damage, or maybe... I was surprised. Did you see the guy that spun on that before that last caution, kind of in front of you? You went down towards the apron, and he was on the apron. He just disappeared all of a sudden, but he was still moving. Did you see that?
Oh, dude that just went out. He was in traffic, I think.
No. Oh, the guy that just went in? Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about on that last yellow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. He just disappeared. And I was like, it's kind of early to get disqualified. So I've been trying to finish our bathtub this week. So the last week and a half.
Something going out there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Slow.
Yep.
Watch out, you're going to get that guy. Oh.
Right off the
I don't even know. That guy. Jeez. You still have 0x?
No. No, I have. I think it's a 4x. Somebody hit me.
So you had a 0x.
And then I just got a 1x from. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going. I just got a 1 extra going off track there, but then what was the 4x? Oh, that was when I tapped the guy and then he spun off behind me.
Oh.
So I got the 4x. Yeah. I'm gonna go take some tires.
I was gonna say you should go. Yeah, you should. I think they're all going in. Yeah, everybody's going in.
Maybe I'll stay out.
Actually, I think that idiot that was being an idiot. Oh, he's like passing people to go in the pit lane. Nice. Yeah, everybody's taking tires.
Dude that passed me, it's like, yeah, thanks. No, I had to pass him again. He had to wait.
Yeah, because he would have gotten a penalty.
Quiet.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay, there we go.
There it is.
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
Yeah, Jim, don't give me any fucking fuel.
Forgot. I don't have a speed limiter.
Yeah. Like I said, it's funny seeing how much more forgiving they are in different series. But Formula Ford is the same way. F4 has a pit lane speed limiter, but Formula Ford, you can go like 3 or 4 higher, and then as long as you back it off, they're okay with it. I think Dirt Oval is pretty forgiving as well on the lower levels.
I think they're all pretty similar on because you can go over on the sports car stuff. You just be on pit speed limiters. So
yeah, but even NASCAR, I think the way they actually do it in real life, they have timing lines. So like I'm looking at the blip right now, and they have lines down the pit road, and I think they base it on that. So even if you go over for the first half of the segment, as long as you come back down, like if you're 2 over the first half and you're 2 under the second half, you're fine. Which is kind of fucking stupid, but
right.
It kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, so I'm working on the bathtub / shower in our downstairs, and then all of a sudden we have carpet upstairs, all through upstairs, and we fucking hate it. And she had big dogs, so it's kind of stinky, and we were kind of worried about what was underneath it anyway. So Tony finally had the idea that we should, even though we're probably not going to do the flooring this year, we should probably just rip up the carpet in our bedroom and just have rugs on the subfloor, just to see what kind of shape it's in. Plus, we're getting these like kind of little bugs in there that we're trying to figure out where they're from, and we want to seal up.
That's funny that you have a log cabin with carpet and no like nice wood floors.
It's fucking stupid. Yeah, you know that picture I sent you of like when I painted the ceiling in the guest room with like the beams that were dark, and that will.
That's such a line in the wall.
The guy on the apron. up front are being really aggressive.
You're low. Way low. There's a car exiting the pits. 220. Car down low.
Dive.
Side.
Yeah. Like there's like a lot more grip distraction than you think though. The guy low.
Yeah.
The guy ahead of you.
Here, I'll dive from this guy too. Why not? If everybody's diving, I'll just join in.
I feel like there's grip low and there's grip middle of this track.
The Makoni brake master cylinder settings are actually really nice. So much so that I went into qualifying forgetting to have changed it. And I went to the first turn, just totally locked up everything.
Well, I think you're technically, yeah, you're the last guy on the lead lap right now. Oh, watch it.
Dude, there's a brake pedal.
Oh, another guy.
Lineup single file.
I think it's
That's what happened on New Hampshire. Is that I kept
you're driving, you're
I'm
doing
on my
ovals
brake.
like I do, where like your restarts are shit.
Yeah.
But you keep making up ground because
Right. That's exactly what. Well, so I started New Hampshire.
checking up.
Yeah. I started New Hampshire in 10th, I think. Yeah, 9th or 10th, and got up to like 6th, or actually no, got up to 3rd, and then got punted all the way to the back, and then just same thing. I mean, I got all the repairs done over the course of like the next 5 caution laps because it was New Hampshire, and once I got it all repaired, you know, I just every caution I would move up forward, and then got up to 13th. Got up to like 6th again, and then got pushed back to 13th, and so I ended up finishing 9th because. So it's like, no matter where I am, I'm just going to end up right around where I qualified anyway.
Yeah. I really like Loudon. I think it's a really challenging track, but it's so. Or New Hampshire.
Okay.
Yeah, New Hampshire. It used to call it Loudon. It's in Loudon. I don't know why it's New Hampshire now, but I guess the state of New Hampshire, for all the tax benefits they give it, probably said, give us credit. I actually really like it. I think it's a fun and interesting track, and I especially like that these shorter tracks they can do wet weather at, especially, you know, summertime months in New England. But the idea of doing it on iRacing, I was like, okay, it's going to be a caution fest. Like, it's kind of last in my priority if it's going to be a caution fest, because I'm not going to spend an hour plus out here just to be under caution a good amount of time.
Our the NIS race was 150 laps, and 90 of that was under caution.
Yeah, I would expect it. I mean,
60 green flag laps.
Yeah, there's too many guys doing this janky shit. So
yeah.
So anyway, I ripped out our carpet upstairs and the padding they had in there and all the staples and our baseboards and cleaned it all up. And while I was in the middle of mounting a bathtub and working on the drain, and like look at my list of shit to do, and I'm like, well, guess I'm not getting any work done today, and hopefully tomorrow there'll be some racing going on.
So the kids' bathroom has been having just leak after leak. I mean, we started with the shower leak, so we
drain or.
So that's the thing. It's multiple things. So we had the repipe done, and so started having a leak in Liz's office downstairs, which is right below the kids' bathroom. So I opened up a section of the ceiling, and I saw it coming from what I thought it looked like it was stained around one of the repipe pipes, you know, the PEX. And so I was like, so I called up the repipe guys and said, oh yeah, I think one of your fittings is leaking. And they said, okay, we'll send somebody out. So he sent out, you know, a plumber, and they check it out. I said, actually, it's not the PEX, it's your drain from your tub right there, which I wasn't surprised about because that was problematic since we bought the place. So I was like, okay, just go ahead and replace that. And they said, also your faucet, there's a leak there too. And I said, yeah, it's a leak, but it just leaks inside the tub. Like, instead of all the water coming out of the spigot, it also leaks out of the base of the pipe. There's like a hole right there. It doesn't matter, but I was like, yeah, fucking fix it, you know, while you're in there. So they did that, and then left the hole open just to make sure everything was dry. Everything seemed dry. And then Liz is like, "Oh, I think it's leaking again." And I was like, "No way." And so I went up there and just, I was like, "Oh, this actually isn't from that same place. This is from the toilet, which is right next to the shower." And she's like, "Okay, well, let's call a plumber." I said, "Well, I can reseat the toilet. It looks like it's just coming from the seal." She's like, "Rob, we have to patch this up. Can we just call a plumber?" And I was like, "Okay, fine. You know, it's like $100 to reseat a toilet. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
If that'll make her happy, then I'll do it." And so then I call up my guy who I normally use, and he's like, "Yo, I'm sorry. I actually hurt my arm. So I'm not able to take calls right now." And I said, "Oh yeah, what happened to your arm?" He says, "Oh, I ruptured my bicep." And I was like, "Oh yeah, which one?" He says, "Left." And I was like, "At the elbow?" He says, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, I did that 2 years ago." So
I thought you were going to say that you got a client out of it or something.
Yeah. Now, if you ever have, I've told him, "Hey, if you ever have any issues, call me." He says, "Yeah, luckily I never get, nobody comes after me," because he does good work, and he's reasonably priced.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's when I told Liz, like, this is like the day before Father's Day. Oh my God, that was aggressive.
I haven't seen much, and I'm trying to clean up my tool chest.
Dude, right ahead of me just went by 3 guys, like, on the outside. It's actually kind of a nice move.
Guys get aggressive on restarts. I just need to start practicing that more, and just. But if you're doing like 5 races a week,
Yeah, that's the difference. I especially with like ovals, I can totally see how people just farm IR.
Yeah, got to slow down the apron.
Yeah.
Well, and even just like, I'm just starting kind of doing F4 races just for practice. Like, I don't even expect to do well. I expect to lose IR. Because it's just a new car. Jeez. I walked away just before that happened. I was trying to at least, the girls were playing Scrabble on the deck, and I'm sitting in the garage here, like, cleaning up. So I should probably actually clean up so I can justify watching a race while I'm cleaning up.
29 car.
I got a 4X, but I think he bounced off the wall right in front of me. I don't know if I just.
You're right,
29 car.
Shit.
But I have no damage.
You're actually at -3 IR right now. Actually,
I know.
It's gonna get a little worse. I think you got past a bunch of dudes.
Dude, go! Jesus.
Do you think they're going for tires? They're probably going tires again.
I had to lead the whole way until the 5.
Said I haven't decided.
Let's see. No, they're staying out.
Hey, dude,
All the
sorry
leaders
if I
are
got
staying
into
out.
a
There's a
four
guy on
where
the
I was
apron
trying
that
to
looks like he
squeeze
might try to
between
go.
that lap car that
You
came
might
out of nowhere.
go worth a shot to go. You got 3 guys behind you on the lead lap.
I'm gonna
Okay,
do
go
it.
for it.
We're
Yeah.
good.
What's your speed? You got loads of fuel.
Then all the guys behind you, I think, went. Yeah. All the guys on the lead lap behind you. You're not going to lose the position. You're going to have brand new tires.
3, 2.
The only issue is the guys behind you are probably going to be really aggressive.
Worry
But
about staying in your own line and not running other drivers up the track.
when you have the 2 sets, you only took 1.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
really-
this
I
is
really-
my
I
last
really
one,
want
but
to.
there's only 12 laps left, so.
What have you done? Okay, you got in the 30s. I'm not even kidding. I think your fastest lap is the slowest out of 24 cars that I see.
Probably.
Oh, no, there's one guy slower than you. The number 28 car, who's at the last of the lead lap. He's like 300ths slower than you on his fastest lap. I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean, I feel like that's me most of the time. Especially my first lap on the restart laps are just so awful. Just because like I was
Look at
saying
this
before,
22 guy. Look at this 22 guy. This guy's been through the freaking ringer.
I
think he's been
I'm on
involved
the
in every incident that we've had.
mode, so I fear.
There we go. Well, I came in when I was 14th, and I'll be back up to 16th.
You should be in the same. You should.
I'll
I don't
pass
think.
my car.
No, I think you were fine. You were 16th. You were up to 15th, but I think a guy had to pass you because so you're in the same spot. Actually, another guy just pitted, so you should have lost 2 spots. I think you should have been 17th, but it looks like the guy that was in 16th just pitted. Or he's in the pits right now because he waited a lap to get tires and effed himself.
Sure should do that. A few times that I've been scrubbing tires is like this. So yeah, so then the day before Father's like the evening as we're going to bed, she's like, "Hey, can we call that plumber?" I said, "Liz, you know, the plumber that we normally use, his arm is trashed. He can't come out here." And I said, "Liz, I'll reseat the toilet." You know, it's like I'm not very good at reseating toilets. I'll admit that. You know, I'm bad at it, right? But at the same time, it's like at some point I got to get it right, and if you get it right and you're not leaking, you can patch up the fucking ceiling. You know?
And you when you reseat toilets, you like, or when you like install the toilet, you've had leaking.
Yeah. So So Dad taught me how to do it one time, and he taught me like a really bad way. And finally, like a plumber's like, "Yeah, don't do that." He would always say, "Yeah, get it all the way seated down, and then wiggle it a little bit after it's all the way seated down." And
that's right.
yeah, and they say, "Yeah, don't wiggle it. You know, that just opens up like things." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I haven't really had a chance since then to like try it without wiggling it. You know. So
If you go to do it, don't use wax anymore.
you know, I bought a couple of the
Fluid Master. Yeah. Yeah, I installed the toilet downstairs for us, and I got a second one, knowing I'm going to replace the toilet upstairs at some point because they had shitty toilets.
Yeah.
But I was really happy with them, and I don't feel the gap.
You got the Fluid Master one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming in. Okay. Yeah, just the Fluid Master, like reuse. Yeah, they're basically reusable. I hate the wax because they're fucking pain in the ass.
Right. All right. What am I? 15th.
You're
All right.
free.
Wait, how am I 15th and on the outside?
Yeah. I think you're technically 16th.
Here, I'll try what that guy just did.
Yeah, the guys down low.
That other guy just kind of like, whoa.
Whoa. Got 7 cars just went all over the place the whole race.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys, you're just going in hotter than you. During the speed, that was actually pretty. That was okay. Restart the left side.
I also have cold tires, so.
Yeah. Good. Oh, you're braking? That's the problem. Oh, these guys just door to door. That's 7 cars. He just attracts problems and he causes problems. Oh, left side, left.
Yep.
Yeah, the braking goes real well there, dude.
Why the fuck do you do that?
That was good driving there, 14. Appreciate you not rear-ending me.
Love these guys.
It's so weird how like I've started to be able to like see multiple things. Like at the same time, I was watching where those cars were going, and also at the corner of my eye, I could see the car coming up behind me, so I knew not to go all the way down, because otherwise he would have hit me.
Like 3 lanes.
The problem these guys have is that they try to make up spots when they're coming out.
Which doesn't work.
Why? You weren't gonna make it.
You and I were battling
Yeah,
for
they're
the
the
lead
only
with
time
one to
it
go,
works
and
is when
I
they don't throw
went,
yellow.
got into me, and we both sort of slid.
You know, if you think they're going to throw a yellow and you totally back up, and then they dive it in. But these
And you know, I've lost a couple times when I checked up and they didn't throw the yellow, but it's like I was like, I'm not going to change what I'm doing. That's fine. I lost 2 positions. I'm still running.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's what I was saying before about these guys that are doing multiple races. They do multiple races a week. It's like if they get crashed out on one, they're like, okay, I'm doing the next one. Same with the enduros that we do. You know, they're like they bail right away because they have no chance of winning, and it's like they're just gonna do the next one.
Field, I am begging you to give me 3 laps.
I had a good block when you get 13. I was trying to just kind of block you on the top lane and then let you at the
Alright, there's
bottom.
positive IR.
Yeah.
Good pass on 3 and 4.
I mean, this
Yeah,
is
if
a
you get by me,
2.4K
I'm
split.
screwed.
It really shouldn't be like this.
Yeah, I know. It was fine the first half. It was still lap 25.
Yeah.
And as soon as you got that yellow 25, and then you
How'd you
had
get
yellows
that?
every 5 laps after
Yeah.
the restart.
Feels like it.
It's like they say on TV, caution free, caution.
Yeah.
I heard a guy the other day say, lack of caution.
Yeah, they wrecked on
breed
lap
lack of
1 on the race
caution.
I did earlier. I think I had similar damage to that.
Oh, God. Shut up.
Dude,
Shut
one
up.
thing with the goodness, I mean, you watched the IndyCar race, right?
Oh, yeah. I watched everything but Watkins Glen, but I know who wins Watkins.
What was with Newgarden spinning, man?
I don't understand it. Yeah. I think he's really pushing it because, but I don't think he has to because all the ovals on the back end of the schedule, like, the dude should just be mopping up. Like, that's why that whole, like, push to pass thing is so ridiculous to me. It's like, you guys were fucking destroying people at St. Pete.
I know.
And it's a push to pass? That doesn't,
Yeah.
it only helps you
Just on restarts. Yeah.
There were 2 restarts. You mopped up the field. Like, your 3 cars mopped up the field.
I mean, I can understand if they, like, you know, if they, like, gave themselves double the amount of push to pass or something like that. That would make sense. You know, then you're just on the button the entire time.
or it was like basically like push to pass the whole race kind of thing. It's like that, you know. I'm starting to think now that, I mean, it was such a stupid cheat. I'm actually starting to think that they actually did something else this year that's cheating, and they kind of did that blatantly so that people would focus on that and they'd ignore all the other stuff that they're doing. But
And then, well, as soon as that caution came out, and they waited to, the caution did not come out with the car facing the wrong way after turn 4, I think. They waited to let Newgarden come in, and I was like, oh, that is not a good look.
Yeah, I know. But they do that. You know, the nice thing is like
they do that other times. Yeah.
They do that all the time, and it's just like I saw that happen. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun to go on Racer.com and read all the
conspiracy theories.
all the people pissed off because they, you know, gifted Newgarden, blah blah blah, and it's just like, no, they do that all the fucking time, and it benefited 2 other guys too. Like, stop already. Like, it's fine. I think Newgarden, if you met him, you'd probably be like, this guy's a fucking dick. But I think he's a good driver, and he's gonna be a perennial championship contender with Alex Palou for the next, you know, 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
Scott Dixon seems like he's really fallen off. And it's like, why do you want to hate on a guy that's going to be a championship contender no matter what, that might win the championship missing a race, basically?
Yeah.
I could just stand here, Zach Brown talking less and less and about anything at this point. I thought I hated Chip Ganassi. I don't like Zach Brown.
You know what's funny is that when I first started watching, oh my God, what the hell's going on here? I did not like Chip Ganassi now, and now I think Chip Ganassi is my favorite car owner.
So these guys on your up to your right are just a mess. That's 7 car again. Stay away from that fucking side.
Just being on the inside for restart.
You got the fast guys outside of you. Ooh, wide behind. Oh, left.
God, oh God.
Thank you for the room by 10, almost dying.
Dude, we're already past. How did you
Did you get
me?
X's on that? Did you get X's on that?
Yeah, of course I got X's on that.
Okay. You got a 4X?
Yeah. Now I'm worrying about...
No, you're cool. You're cool. You actually made up 2 spots because that guy was an idiot.
But how do you wreck after you're past it?
You went down.
Damage on left. So wait, are you able to see me, like my car?
I can. Do you have a nose?
That's all my fault, gentlemen.
It says damage. It says damage on the left side.
He got mad and he came all the way back up the track and took our car.
I was blend mode.
From the infield.
I mean, the car feels fine, but it's like, dude,
You have to
seriously.
straighten up. Your
15
left,
came
your
down,
left door
bumped me in the
is
grass,
dented.
and I lost control and went straight up the track.
And
I was holding my wrist.
your like kind of undercarriage area might
Well,
be a little messed up, but it shouldn't cause damage.
That
You know,
you're a terrible driver.
your splitter looks fine. Or as they say on TV, your front nose as opposed to your rear nose.
If it was my fault,
Oh yeah, I see it now. You have 9X. That's fucked
I own
up.
up to my mistake. That was not mine.
So you texted me about Graham Rahal in IndyCar, and I was watching Peacock, and then I noticed that they actually had like a Mobile One sponsorship thing pop up on Peacock.
Yeah.
It's all.
Oh, I didn't even know. We're at green, white, checker now
18,
with
20.
only one attempt. So,
Yeah, like it's
Jesus.
good, just chilling on the deck
All eight
together all the
from-
I
time.
may win this
Together.
fucking race.
Contact with you.
Fuck, I
that
probably could have
was
done this race with
not
you now that
fault.
I know, you were
My-
talking with me the whole time. But if you've been driving, then
Yeah, they would come in every 2 laps and like ask for
Just go
something.
watch the replay.
The thing is, we got these 2
Only
kittens,
that. I did not
and
mean
so
to
the
wreck
girls
you.
are pretty much. We got these 2 kittens, these barn cats,
oh my God, these guys need to shut the fuck up.
and the girls are just like enamored by them. And the weather's been just awesome here. Like it's perfectly still now. It's been windy the past couple of days, but it's like perfectly still, like beautiful clear sky, blue sky, and it's just like warm but not too hot out. So the girls just sitting out on the deck on the patio furniture, hanging out, watching iPad together. Like, fuck yeah, I love technology. So I guess you got like, why do you have such
That's
a gap back to 14th? Oh, they're pitting. Okay.
That's the thing with, like, you know, I hate that the kids are on tablets so often, but at the same time, about 80% of the time they're just quiet.
Yeah, I know.
And so, like, like sometimes, like, Amelia loves just being in her room, you know, on her tablet.
Mm-hmm.
And so we actually grab her out and say, come on out, you know. Like, the boys, they'll be playing with each other on, like, Roblox, like in the same server thing.
Yeah.
But she's just off doing her own thing. So we'll pull her out, and she'll just go out onto our, you know, back patio, you know, under the fans, and just be chilling with the Wi-Fi. And it's like, I don't know, it's just nice seeing it. At least getting a little bit of fresh air.
Getting fresh air. Yeah. No, we're big on sunshine because we don't get a lot of it over the winter time.
Oh yeah.
So it's like and plus we have this huge maple tree in the backyard that Tawny rescued because it was diseased. It's fucking huge. It's probably like 3 stories tall, and the shade, it probably shades. I have a big backyard. It probably shades a third of my backyard, the way where it's positioned and where the sun is in the afternoon. But like just the ability to like be running out and like sit in the shade of that and then being in the sunshine and stuff like that. Like the girls just run around with the fucking cats all the time. Yeah, I don't mind the technology. Tawny gets a little anti-technology on some stuff sometimes, but you know, half the time Cora says, "Can I get on my iPad to do Khan Academy?" Like, yes. At 5 years old, you can go on and do Khan Academy, kids. Like,
Okay, the 4X is
Where you going, Am?
13, and it gives me 2 left.
yeah, let's stay on the deck, please. Out of my garage door, like the back door of the garage, I can see straight onto the deck, which is fantastic, which means I can watch your race and sit here and see that Emery is going someplace she shouldn't be able to go.
So do you have it on your TV or just on your computer?
I turned on my computer because I was going to be out here in my garage, and they were out on the deck, so I can stand right here and I can turn to my left and see my simulator, and turn to my right and see basically the whole deck. And Tawny's in the kitchen, which overlooks the deck as well, so we kind of have them crossfired. And we have a really nice gated backyard, so it's like we're good. Like the cats can get out, obviously, but the kids can't.
So I'm preparing to be wrecked right now because I got 7 right on my left side.
Yeah. Let's go high again.
Oh, jeez.
Inside you.
Yeah, I went inside. I don't know why I did that.
7 is like bleeding people.
14th. Still there.
Oh, dude, the speed differential is crazy out of you.
They're inside.
Yeah, they're gonna wreck.
Yeah. There's a couple 3 wide, and now it's kind of evening out 2 wide. You got a good gap in front and behind, little run behind you. But you can find they're going 3 wide behind, so they're gonna fuck themselves in turn 1.
Me too. There.
Guy might get around this side.
So it makes it look like
You're
there's something
clear.
wrecking.
You're clear.
Yeah.
You can take it inside. Not anymore.
Yeah.
You're still be good. You'll might move 1 position. Oh, stay right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys, that was good actually. You and the Austin position. I thought it was at least 2 or 3 because those guys are pretty high.
Wait, just jump on your brakes. Yeah, just slam.
Let's not walk. Oh. Let's not walk around with half a brick. That's not a good idea.
Oh man, I lost 3 eye rating. yeah, just dive right in front of me. That's fine.
It looks like a fun race. Oh, you actually lost?
Yeah, because I dropped down to 15.
Yeah, you're gonna do some SR too.
I was gonna go through the infield, and I saw I still had time remaining.
And then the guy behind you just added some. Emery's doing some simulator work right now. Take a picture of this. Here, I'll send you a video. You can see. It's like recording's not available while I'm on a call. Like what the fuck? Thanks, big brother.
What's that?
I was trying to take a quick video of like where my simulator is versus where the deck is, so you can kind of see. Oh, and then the cats are back there too with June. But it won't let me do it while I'm on a call. So, well, I'll try to do it tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out because Tony was going to hop out with the girls and do some errands tomorrow, and I was like, "Ooh, Starlink Mini, ooh, can fit in a backpack." Ooh.
Dude, so I saw there's this dude who's doing a solo
She's in here.
Sailing around the world by himself, and he's been posting little videos on TikTok.
Sail by himself.
Shut up.
A solo.
Shut up. Anyway, he's posting things on TikTok, and I was like, he'll post things saying, "Oh yeah, here I am, like I'm 1,000 miles away from anything land." What's that? Oh, okay. And so I was like, how is this guy uploading videos? And then at one of the videos, he's like, okay, let's put the Starlink away. I was like, oh, this fucking guy has Starlink. This guy's got internet on his boat in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and it's really going to be no difference between what I get on a daily basis. And I'm frustrated now. I gotta dig a trench to put an access point in my house wired because let's see, I think we've been getting like 10 megabits per second in the house. And I'm just testing right now. I'm getting over 200 megabits per second because I'm wired on my simulator right here. It's fucking frustrating. But I just haven't gotten around to like running a wire into the office, so we have really fast internet inside. So, well, yeah, I'm gonna find out. They're supposed to run out in the town tomorrow, and I know Thursday morning they're going to pick up milk, and they're going to this like library thing on Thursday morning. That's why I know Thursday morning is gonna be a good time to go. So, but I'm trying to figure out what time they want to go tomorrow. It might be like at 11 o'clock tomorrow because I think Tony needs to go get some cat food and some grocery run and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to get both of those races in. And without anybody even really knowing, because then we can do the race on Saturday as well.
I forgot what the race on Saturday. It's Nürburgring, right?
Yeah. It's Nürburgring, yeah. I actually really like that track. So.
Yeah, I don't think we've done it in the LMP2 though.
I don't think so.
I think the last time was the Ferrari.
I think I might have. I I know I've run it in the LMP2. I don't know if I've raced it in the LMP2. Because I think we were looking at potentially doing it, but I want to run it. I really like that track. I think it's a pretty cool track, and I know it pretty well. So anyway, I might get on a little later and do some practice for that. Because otherwise, I just have the Ford F4, and I think I'm going to get the other stuff out.
Oh,
The NASCAR and the IndyCar. So I should practice in the car.
Those last 2 laps are just awful. Surprised I only lost 1 position.
Yeah.
No. I think I lost 3. I restarted at 12th, I think. But whatever.
You might have been 11th. I can't remember.
I started on the outside, so it was 12th.
Yeah.
But
all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna head in because tomorrow I got to finish the bottom part of the drain in the crawl space and plug up some holes where I think we have bats living in our roof, and then I'll hopefully be able to race.